or from Crazy Land. This makes a lot of sense to me. I normally don't believe anything about Rudy Giuliani. I think at some point that anything Rudy Giuliani says, but I always think one thing that's great that you can use with the Trump administration, and again, circumnavigating that discussion of how much do you balance between the specific emergency of Trump and the conditions that have led to Trump. Well, one of the smart things that you can actually do, and it doesn't cover all of it, neoliberalism led to Trump, Iraq led to Trump, Wall Street, 2008 led to Trump, Libya in some respects led to Trump, the CIA in Central America. I mean, there's a lot of threads you can draw here. Reality television, all of this stuff that a lot of different people have written about and talked about. But Rudy Giuliani was nationally worshipped after decades as a authoritarian-leaning, barely disguised bigot, in my opinion, presiding over horrific police brutality practices, which he was paid to export globally. That was his first business outside. He went across Latin America and the Caribbean and helped export these techniques. Rudy Giuliani can be treated like a joke now by people outside of the far right, but he was worshipped by everybody when he was doing things like my police, pump somebody reaching for their wallet with a bullet, with 35 bullets, or, somebody goes to the police station, gets raped with plungers. And I'll do things like say they were no choir boy or even release their juvenile records to dirty them. And all the gentrification and all of the setting the stage for wiping out the working people and the deep racism of his policies. So Rudy Giuliani is a massive scumbag. He's a prototype of Donald Trump. And almost everybody, I mean, there's some people now like, Rachel Maddow wasn't on a national platform in the 1990s. I'm sure she thought Rudy Giuliani was an asshole. But plenty of people who had national platforms, including people who, like, oh, what happened to Rudy? Rudy's being Rudy. And I think this is actually pretty funny.
President Trump in the last week or two, have you met with him? Are you still his counsel?
I do not discuss my conversations with my client. You can assume that I talk to him early and often.
Yeah.
And have a very, very good relationship with him. And all of these comments, which are totally insulting.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen things written like, he's going to throw me under the bus.
Right.
When they say that, I say, he isn't, but I have insurance. I mean,
Okay.
It is ridiculous.
Wow.
What do you mean by that, Rudy?
What insurance?
He should probably
What
say
are you
that on
saying?
Fox and Friends to make sure Trump hears it.
Exactly.
Are you an Oscar, Rudy?
Rudy, and so what he did was he told.